Welcome to statistics classes. In previous classes, we discussed the importance of statistics, and in these classes, we discussed the new two topics, that is functions of statistics and limitations of statistics. Let's start our topic. Let's discuss the functions of statistics one by one. First is statistics simplify the complex facts. It is difficult for the individual to understand and conclude from the huge numerical data. Statistical methods try to present the great mass of complex data into simple and understandable form. That means to understand the complex data, we use the statistical methods, and statistical methods are basically your mean, correlation, ratio, etc. So these statistical methods are basically helps the individual to understand the complex facts, and it can be understandable in a simplest form. Next is to present the facts into definite form. Through the statistical techniques, the individual can present the facts into definite form. The quantitative facts are basically used in this purpose, that quantitative facts can be easily believed and trusted in a comparison to abstract and qualitative facts. And statistics summarize these generalized facts and present them in a definite form. So that means statistics mainly focused on your quantitative forms, and quantitative forms are basically your which can be measured in numbers. Next is to make comparison of facts. Statistics is basically based on your comparison of facts. So this is your another functions of the statistics. It basically focused on the absolute figure which convey a less concrete meaning. For comparison of data, various statistical methods are used, and such are basically your ratio, percentage, rate, average, etc. We can take an example for this purpose, that this is a total population of our country. We can say that this is the total population of India. Through use the statistical methods, we can calculate that the percentage of male population in India, and we can also calculate the percentage of female population in India. After that, we can compare between the male and female population in our country. Next functions of statistics is to facilitate planning and policies formulations. So statistics helpful for individuals and also the businessmen and administrators that to plan the policies and formulate these policies to everywhere. That means on the basis of numerical data, and such data is basically related to your quantitative data, and their analysis, the businessmen and administrators can plan the future activities and share these policies. Next is to help in forecasting. Statistics also helpful for the future projections. Statistical tools are basically used for this purpose, like your interpolations, time analysis series, etc., which are basically helps to making the projections for future. Next is formulations and testing of hypothesis. Hypothesis is basically your tentative statement, and such statement may be true or may be false, may be true or may be false. So statistical methods are extremely useful for the formulating and testing of hypothesis. For this purpose, we take an example that increase in the interest rate will affect the borrowers, and this statement may be true or may be false. Next is to enlarge individual knowledge and experience. Statistics helpful the individual to increase their knowledge in their horizon, and it also helpful to increase the rational thinking and reasoning ability of the individuals, and also helpful in propounding new theories and concepts. So these are the basically the functions of statistics. Let's discuss the limitations of statistics. Limitations of statistics is basically your disadvantages of statistics. Or we can say that what are the basically disadvantages which faced by the individuals by using the statistics. Let's discuss this point one by one. First, statistics does not study the qualitative phenomenon. As we know that statistics is more focused on your quantitative phenomenon, or you can say that the quantitative data. And quantitative data are those data which can be measured in numbers. But it does not study the qualitative phenomena. The qualitative phenomena are basically which cannot be measured in numbers. Like example are your beauty, honesty, health, etc. So this is the one of the limitations of statistics. Next, statistics does not deals with individuals. As we know that the individual studies, like example, the marks of one student in class 11 is not statistics. But at the same time, if you study the marks of total students in class 11, then this is called statistics. So we can say that statistics is based on the study of aggregate facts rather than your individual facts. Next is statistical laws are not exact. That means it is based on probabilistic in nature. And the inference or the conclusion derived from the statistics are basically based on approximate. And it is not exact as like your mathematical or any statistical laws. Our next limitations of statistics is statistical results are true only on average. As we know that statistical data are not exact in nature, so the results are basically true only on average. For this purpose, we take a simple example that if the average number of thefts in a town is 3 per week, it does not mean that 3 thefts have taken place on the first day of the week. There will be no more theft in that week. You can also write in this statement a small example in the comment box. Next point is only expert can make the best possible use of statistics. That means a simple layman cannot be use the statistical techniques and cannot be understandable if he have no expertise knowledge. So to know the statistics and to implement the statistics and to use an application of the statistics, the expertise knowledge is required for this purpose. So the experts can make the best possible way to use this statistics. And our last limitations is statistical data should be uniform and homogeneous in nature. That means the heterogeneous data are not comparable. How? For this purpose, we take a simple example that we compare the height of tree with the height of men. Can we compare this? No, because The two data, that is height of tree and the height of man, are heterogeneous in nature. So these are the basically the limitations of statistics which we discussed in this class. Thank you for watching.